It is customary, and we will do this up here, and I invite anyone who wants to sort of find a spot, if you can, and try it as well, to prostrate fully on the ground as part of Aleinu. And it is an expression of humility in the presence of God. But as I said yesterday, the notion of God as sovereign that is so prominent in this section is just one metaphor for our relationship with God. Another is the connective tissue, right? The underlying oneness that binds us all together and gives life coherence and meaning. And in that regard, just to come back to the treasure under the bridge for a minute, when Simcha Bunim told the story, he told it with an anti-charismatic, lone hero, great man theory of history message, right? What he said when he told it was, when people came to him as the Rebbe, as the Tzaddik, he told them the story to say, look, there are things about you, gifts and talents and treasure that only you can discover. I can't teach you what your transitions can teach you. Don't come looking to, all I can do is guide you to stay with them, right? Don't come to me to tell you. And that's true. When Rav Nachman and his disciples told the story, and they did, they told it with the opposite message. They told it with the message, you have to go to the tzaddik, without whom you can't discover the treasure, right? Their message was morality and character aren't developed alone. You can't transform yourself alone. A person needs a spiritual guide, a companion, a teacher, and a community. Other people to reflect, to model, to hold you safe and honor-bound, accountable. And that's also true. So obviously this too is a function of religion. At its best, religion invites and creates the connection that makes this work possible, or better yet, based on the story, religion reveals the connections that are there. In the story, Reb Isaac and the guard were already dreaming about each other before they ever met. They were already connected. They just didn't know. Isaac is a person of faith and is open to the possibility that there is connective tissue beneath the surface of disparate existence. The captain of the guard is not. So Isaac discovers the treasure beneath, which is actually that connective tissue, that sort of collective unconscious that we call God. And there in that spot, a synagogue, a house of prayer is built, because that's what prayer really is. So I invite you, if it would help you to sense the oneness and the connection by being flat on the floor, that's a different way of thinking of the prostration, is to experience one's full body connected to the earth, not just one's feet, to feel grounded in that way and part of something bigger. I invite you to try it if you wish.